Finding a fulfilling career. It's easy to think of success as just a buzzword or an arbitrary metric, but it's something that each person, to a greater or lesser degree, uses to define themselves. It's not something you find by looking outside of yourself, although some external factors can influence your and others' perception of how successful you are. The feeling of being a successful person that exhibits actions and behaviors of a success comes from within. No matter what you're doing, if you're making your own definition of success and finding joy in the path towards it, then you're on the right track. But what if you're not? What if you haven't found that perfect position yet? How do you find a fulfilling career? The first most important step is to ask yourself the right questions. What does your job role need to fulfill for you financially, mentally, emotionally, physically and spiritually? Does it match your core values? What kind of company is reflective of your work ethic and beliefs? Do you even want to work for someone else? Maybe you are looking to strike out on your own. However, just what you want to do on your own you're not quite sure of yet. In other words, do not just ask, what career should I go into? Instead, ask yourself what you want your career to be and what you want it to do for you. By asking the right questions, we can break down our definition of a fulfilling career into several parts. Consider the following questions. Maybe write them down. What kind of person am I? What do I want my work life to be like? Am I someone who likes variety in their careers? Do I prefer routine or something different? Do I like working with people or by myself? How much responsibility do I want around me at work every day? Am I comfortable being evaluated on my performance, or does that make me uncomfortable, or both? What will happen in this job for me personally and professionally over time, as long as there are no major disruptions in our lives that would change things dramatically, for example, loss of income from an unexpected source? How do these things make me feel about myself as a person, how they affect my state of mind day to day, how they influence my overall quality of life outside work hours, whether these aspects have any impact on other people who are connected with us through relationships within our circle? Don't let school get in the way of your understanding. You should always go with your gut, not other people's opinions or what society tells us what we should be doing. Logic is always important when making decisions. However, if you have a strong instinct to lean a particular way, go with it. If you think you can do something in a certain way, then it's always better to trust yourself than to follow some arbitrary rule. Many great thinkers, inventors and leaders were told it can't be done or that it won't work. If they had listened to the haters, they wouldn't have made it.